at 12 p.m. We will go ahead and start with letter A, roll call and possible action on excusing any absent board member.
Mario Liscano,
Present.
Alex Rios,
Present.
Sonia Falcón, Alma Caso, Johnny Rodriguez,
Here.
Lisanne McAlpine, Ernesto Sepúlveda, Jose Delgado, Dr. Annabelle Palomo,
Present.
Laura Warren. Board members that are not in attendance today did advise prior to the meeting that they weren't able to attend.
Thank you so much. And as we meet quorum, do I hear a motion to excuse our absent board members?
So move.
There's a motion by Mr. Rios,
Second.
second by Ms. Warren. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Our board members that are not here today are excused. Next, we will start off with our organizational business. We will start off with number 2, letter A, approval of minutes for August 8th, 2023, our regular called meeting. These are the information that was provided to you prior to this meeting. Does anybody have any questions on the minutes? If no questions, do I hear a motion to
Motion.
accept the minutes? There's a motion by Mr. Rodriguez. Is there a second?
I'll second.
There's a second by Dr. Palomo to go ahead and approve the minutes for August 8th, 2023. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Minutes have passed. Next, we'll have the treasurer's report of account summary period ending August 31st, 2023.
I do want to mention Marcela Veas, President for the Greater Pharr Chamber of Commerce, for the record. I do want to mention all of our financials are in order. However, we did provide, as per our last meeting, our tax returns. They are provided in your binder in that folder, and you can see them as you wish.
Thank you so much.
And I know that being that we had that provided, is there anything else that was pending that had been requested from the last meeting?
No, sir, just the
As far
tax
as financial?
returns.
Okay.
Mhm.
Any questions that we have on the treasury report or on the actual tax returns?
And will we approve as presented?
I have a motion by Ms. Warren to go
Second.
ahead and to move to approve the treasury report, and second by Mr. Alex Rios. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Treasurer's report has been approved. Next, we will discuss an upcoming strategic planning workshop, September 21st, 2023, by our Executive Director, Ms. Marcela Beas.
Yes, so we have a proposed date of September 21st. I just wanted to get our board's approval that that date is available for everybody. It's going to be from 12 p.m. till 5 p.m. at the Pepe Salinas Recreation Center.
Thank you. I guess we need to email you back, right, to confirm
Correct,
we went?
yes.
We'll do that.
I-
Thank you so much.
I think we did.
We would just want to make sure, and that's very good, Ms. Warren, that we make sure that we get confirmations on that date, that we are all going to be present and available. Those who have, thank you, Dr. Palomo, for already responding. One thing that we need to make sure is we also need to take into consideration if there's a specific topic that you'd like to bring up, to go ahead and send over to our executive director as soon as possible, so that it can go ahead and be reflected on either under open discussion or on some of the agenda items. And also, we can go ahead and review the upcoming events for the following year, plus the year for this year that we can go ahead and evaluate. Hopefully, we can have a little sheet of like a survey that we can do for ourselves that we'll be able to provide for each one of us, and also with how we feel some of the maybe projects that we have or things that are coming up, that we can go ahead and make sure we provide input for that as well to be
I can
included.
provide that prior to our meeting, our strategic workshop. I'll provide maybe a survey, and then our board can tell me what you want to discuss or what you want to focus on.
Thank you so much. Next, we want to move on to number 3, activities and announcements. And we'll do our president's administrative report, starting with the membership report.
Yes, so for our memberships for the month of August, we have, as of today, we have a total of 152 members. We have 10 new members and 5 renewals. So 5 of our members came back out of the 152. Now, we want to give a big welcome to our silver members that came in for this month. It's State Farm, Cerdas Barbershop, Mariachi Siete Leguas, Wyndham Garden Inn, and United Love, True Love United, and Next Stop. Both of these are renewals. Now, for our gold members, we have Main Event, Valley Land Title, Quick Quack Car Wash, and for renewals in the gold level, we have LNF Distributors and Meraki Institute of Beauty and Wellness. Now for our corporate members, we have Manrique Custom Vision Center, C&J Logistics, and Rio Grande Valley College as a renewal. And that is it for our memberships.
Okay.
Any questions?
10 new members, that's pretty good.
Mhm.
This last month.
Yes, we are fulfilling our goal of 10 members a month.
Have y'all gotten the renewal check for Burlington? I'll follow up. She told me she was gonna submit it like 2-3 weeks ago, so I'm sure any day now y'all should be getting theirs.
We'll follow up.
Our plaque, so that was
Yes.
nice. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And I also want to thank the board members that are being very supportive. I know that I see some of the members that Mr. Rios has brought on that are renewing, and that's always great to see and everything else. We want to take this time to congratulate Dr. Palomo on her event, and that's very important that, we thank you for continuing to be a consistent supporter and a corporate member for the Greater Pharr Chamber of Commerce. I think it's important for us to acknowledge the fact that they put their companies first. Ms. Warren, who always is being supportive, and that's something that we strive for, is to make sure that we're supporting our chamber and that we are doing the best that we can to provide the services for our community, which is to make sure that we retain business and that we encourage remote business to come into Pharr. Any questions or any comments? No questions or no comments. Would like to go on to President's administrative report on current projects and initiatives.
So for current projects and initiatives, I'd like to go ahead and start with an update on our Avocado Festival. Right, we did set a new date for October 21st, 2023. It's this year, it's coming up, and we will be having a press conference on September 19th, 2023. So it's coming up quick. We're very excited, and we're working really hard in collaboration with the City of Pharr to make this event happen. And so I just wanted to update the board and everybody on these dates that we have already set. Like I said, for the actual event is October 21st, and for our press conference is September 19th.
Chairman, if I may also, I'd like to challenge our board. We are looking at our sponsorship lists. It's crunch time. We have now, this event is weeks away. One way to get creative with looking out for sponsors, because I know that's something that we do a lot of with several organizations we serve. But I was sharing with our committee group that one way we can help get creative with this is by utilizing this band that we have, the cover band. It's a Selena tribute. I think she draws a lot of attention to South Texas because she is from South Texas. So we should get creative with that. And just to challenge our board, I know we had a $5,000 minimum to see if we can bring that to the table. And then maybe by next Friday, we can have some kind of commitment from our board showing, hey, this is what we have so far. Because as we're booking some of these events, as we're booking some of these rides and tables, a lot of these people are asking for half of the down payment. So I encourage, and I also challenge everybody to full force ahead this coming weeks.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman.
And
Thank you so much.
I'll be providing sponsorship packets and reminders via email to everybody.
And we want to make sure that our team also had been providing the posters that are out there and the packets that are being delivered. Those are important as well. I know that we can send emails and but I think it's important for us to go and hand deliver to some of these organizations. And I'm glad that I know Mr. Rios is in contact with PSJISD so that we can also include the kids that will be helping out and volunteers and along with the city of Pharr and their new division of public health, which is also very excited to be part of this first one that they'll be having booths and information out there. Any questions or any other comments? It's noted that this efforts of this festival is done by a small group, and you know the board members that are up here, not including myself because I'm not on that committee. They need to be commended because every week they meet, and this event is going to be a great success because it all comes from them. So we're asking our community to please join us and to make sure that they support our efforts as we will go ahead and make sure that this is a successful event.
Thank you, Chairman.
Anything for the upcoming events?
Before we move on to the upcoming events, I did want to mention, as per our last meeting, we did provide a list of our current, I guess, our business listing. It is provided in your folder in one of the pockets at the end. It has been coded by alphabetical order and by industry. So you can take that if you wish and then go through it. If you have any input, please let us know. And that list is a total of 1,012 businesses here in the city. And this is based on the WorkSafe plan that was completed in 2020 by a lot of our local businesses, which they were required to complete to continue in business. So this is the data that we received from them.
Have we gone through this list to see if they want to be vendors for Avocado Fest? Like even if they're
Not specifically for Avocado
specifically.
Fest, yeah.
So
We just
maybe-
went through every single business just to make sure that they were still in business, that they were still active.
Oh, okay.
But we can go back to them and propose them being a part of
Okay.
Avocado Festival.
That's a great suggestion. If there's none, then could we go on to number 3, upcoming events?
Most definitely. So I do want to go through our past events that we had in the month of August. We hosted our monthly networking mixer, and this was for Elbows Mac and Cheese. This was a great, a successful event. We had about 100 people show up. It was a packed house, and Elbows really appreciated it. They had a lot of sales, and it was a very good, a successful event. We also hosted a ribbon cutting ceremony for Super Point Labs. This was August 11th. We also hosted the DHR Health and Wellness Series. This is a quarterly series that we have with DHR Health, and we hosted it at the Pharr 1 building here in the city of Pharr. We also had our monthly Hub Market Days. This was August 12th. And we hosted the anniversary, the 75th anniversary for Cerdas Barber Shop. This is one of the, I guess, longest standing businesses here in the city of Pharr.
You
So we
guys
were
had
happy to
a-
commemorate them.
You guys also had recognition with the news channel with this event.
Yes.
So good job on that too.
We also hosted a ribbon cutting or an anniversary ribbon cutting for Quinta Real Event Center. They've been open for a while. They're one of the biggest event centers here in the city. And so we were happy to be there to commemorate them. We had another one, our monthly networking mixer with Topgolf and Pistocacci Gym. This was August 24th. It was also a huge success. We had around 120, 150 people attend. And so this was, like I said, in collaboration with Topgolf and Pistocacci Gym. And these networking mixers are offered to our corporate members. This is one of the benefits of being a member with the Greater Pharr Chamber of Commerce. We also hosted a health fair for WellMed. They're also one of our members. They had a health fair summer dance, and this was for the older community. They invited everybody to come out to get some information, dance, and have some food, and just have a place where they can obtain information on anything that they need regarding health. Now, as far as upcoming events, we are hosting a ribbon cutting ceremony for Mariachi Siete Leguas. They are they're celebrating their new release of their new song, Hazme Caso. This is going to be September 6th at 5:30, and this is going to be at Quinta Ronda. We're also hosting our monthly Hub Market Days. It's going to be September 9th from 7:30 to 11 p.m. This is outside of the Pharr City Hall. We're also hosting a ribbon cutting ceremony for Quick Quack Car Wash. This is going to be September 12th at 11:30 a.m. As well as a ribbon cutting ceremony for RGV Wound Doc. They're doing their grand opening, their reveal, and they're going to have it here outside of City Hall on September 12th at 6 p.m. And that is it for our upcoming events.
Excellent. Any
Any
questions
questions?
or any comments on our past events? I know they've been very successful, and I want to thank all the board members that are able to provide support. And support means either attending or sending a representative from their organization or helping us out with social media. So just want to make sure that we, before we finish, that we take on the challenge that Mr. Rios has provided for each one of our board members, that we go ahead and bring in our sponsorships, and that we continue to strive to make this a great Chamber of Commerce. Any other comments?
They're providing you with folders. I think this makes it look very presentable, and Marcela has copies, so if anybody wants to take some, or need folders, I prefer to turn them in this way because it shows better presence for our chamber. And yeah,
Yes, for
so
sure.
and she immediately made them available. I asked for them 20 minutes ago, and I got them here. So
Excellent.
thank you.
Awesome.
Excellent. And if you want to include your cards in there as well, so you can have a contact place, then by all means, let's go ahead and do so. So with that said, if there are no other questions and we don't have closed session at this time, we'll come back and pass 5, reconvene. We will go to adjournment. Do I hear a motion to adjourn this meeting?
I'll
There's a
second.
motion by Ms. Caso, and there's a second by Dr. Palomo to adjourn this meeting. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Meeting is adjourned at 12:18 p.m. Thank you.